Alrighty, we're back for round 4 against Mr. Anufkos. He's playing Duskmaws, so could be playing Dinos, could be playing Wigu. Either way, my play is Patron in the side lane. Unfortunately, I can't really play around Wigu or Duskmaw with Patron because they're always next to each other. So he could actually like Tendrils one, kill the other one. Duskmaw's one of the cards that's really good against Patron. But I'm actually not. I've only played the Dino matchup like 3 times. I've won it every time. But some of my opponents were not very good players. Don't actually know how this matchup's supposed to go. Oof, double Duskmaw. So, level up 2 Duskmaws. Maybe I can just play double Mastodon here. Either that or play Shardplate Behemoth. Shardplate Behemoth's good against the mirror. I don't actually know what he's playing yet. And Mastodon gives me more chances to have Brawn active, which is going to be good against Dinos or Wigu, doesn't really matter. So I think I want to just play the double Mastodon here. So they don't really have an amazing block with the Shardblade Behemoth. Okay, so I got the Brawn, and I can block with a Shardblade Behemoth on the Duskmaw if I choose to. Patron of Tarsus probably means he's a Crypt Conjurer deck, because there's no... Oh, he's some sort of hate deck. So we want to level up the cards that are not. I need to start finding Authors and stuff like that. This will be a 2/7. That's pretty bad. This is probably my best play other than the Behemoth, because it pumps my other Mastodons, lets me kill Justicar and Patron. Well, it lets my Mastodon live from Patron. I was already going to kill it. Then I'll level up the Shardblade Behemoth. Okay, so I didn't draw a Patron, but it would have sucked if I did because I have no adjacent spaces open. I guess if he kills this Mastodon, that'd be fine. But I definitely want to place Enduring Vitality because if he's Patron, it's going to be, and Epidemic, it's going to be super annoying to try and do anything against. If he plays Wigu, or if he plays Conjurer, I might actually just play Tremorsaur. Tremorsaur's pretty good against just general. So I only played 1 Brawn, right? So I have a level 2 Brawn in my deck. No, I didn't play any Brawns. So I have all level 3 Brawns. Yeah, that's not that great. I'd rather just play a Small Moss Ancient than a Warming Warclaw. Could even play Tremorsaur. It actually has a 1/5. And it scales a little better than... Especially if he has Crypt Conjurer, I definitely want to play the Tremorsaur. Because of the... it gives me a threat that I don't have to rely on through Justicar. And the burn damage from Conjurer actually pumps the Tremorsaur, so I don't have to just rely on taking combat damage. Would love to see Authors in the first rank, but I think I'm going to level them anyway because I quite want them. This turn is definitely going to be a turn for Authra plus Mastodon. Unfortunately... Yeah, I guess I'll just block with Authra. And then Mastodon over here. So I assume he plays some sort of Patron or other nonsense to kill my Tremorsaur so he can keep his Patron alive. And then I can play, probably not a Mortal Echoes because it's not very strong. Maybe just play Tremorsaur. And then block his Patron next turn. I wish I had 2 Enduring Renewals because I could block his Patron for free, but that's not going to happen. So let's play Tremorsaur and then play... I don't think Immortal Echoes is the way to go because he has a Justicar in play already. Maybe I just level up the Swamp Moss Ancient, have it in play, force him to play an Epidemic, and it's going to be just better than Brawn for several levels. Since level 3 Brawn is a 12/12, and I don't foresee Dino Knight being amazing with him having 2 level Justicars, and probably a 3rd one in his deck. I need to play this Dendrify on something. Probably whatever's blocking Tremorsaur, it just depends on what he plays, I guess. Though, if he's playing Patron, he can't have that many Alolan cards, so maybe he's just playing like 3 Justicars and that's it. He doesn't have like Ambriel's Edict or anything like that. So that was a Tendrils. Oh, I forgot he had Duskmaw. Well, it's pretty good he doesn't have... He has 2 leveled Duskmaws, he just didn't draw one. It's a weird block. I guess it's fine, though. I will play... level a Behemoth and then play Patron post-combat. Killing both of his Justicars so I get the full value off my patrons. Not playing the Dendrify, even though I want to, because it's just not amazing. I just have an 8/8 Tremorsaur. And then Mastodon's not going to be worth anything. Probably going to play the 2 Echoes if my patrons live. Second Ebon Skull Knight. So he has a couple 13/13s in his deck. Several 13/13s in his deck. Yeah, I think that both of the Echoes are where I want to be right now. Because he's probably not going to have another... He has 1 Justicar in his hand, so I probably get the full stats of the creature I bring back next turn. And Mastodon doesn't do a whole lot on this board state, so maybe if I get some pretty lucky... Okay, so I got a Mastodon. Plus the Echoes pumped the Mastodon, which is pretty nice. Right? Because it would have been a 7/4, so it goes up +1/+1 to an 8/5, then +1/+2 to a 9/7. Yeah. It's random whether you get the Ancestral Echoes first or the Immortal Echoes first. Like, both of those things happen in a random order. So sometimes you bring back the creature and it gets the buff. Sometimes you buff your creatures and then you bring back a creature. It's just, you can't tell. Tremorsaur, not looking super hot right now. Might just play him anyway. It really depends on what he has for me. Like, if he plays something to kill Behemoth, I'll probably just play Tremorsaur because it's an O24. And okay, that kills Mastodon and Behemoth. So now his thing will do 4 damage to me and it'll get 8 power. And then I can play Patron with the other... I mean, I could do double Patron here. That actually wouldn't be that bad. It's probably better than Tremorsaur because it gives me... he'd have to have a level 3 Epidemic to kill my board, and it gives me a full board, which is pretty nice. So let's go ahead and do that. Yeah, I'm fine with bringing back anything in front of Direhound. Like a Mastodon. And I have a board full of 9/7s. So let's see what he's got for me. This game's actually going to be pretty hard. I didn't draw the Othras. Like, I usually rely on... I might put a 3rd Othra in the deck. I only have 2 right now, but I can forge another one and, like, a couple silver. But I seem to rely on Othra a lot when the games go late. So maybe I, like, take out a Tremorsaur. Take out both Tremorsaurs. Like, I barely play against Burn, and the deck's pretty good against Burn without Tremorsaur. So I could do the Immortal Echoes Patron thing, but that seems unnecessary. Probably just going to play Behemoth and then Patron. Oh, that was stupid. I messed up. Now I only have 1 Patron because I'm an idiot. It's 6/13 is better than, like, nothing, though. I should have played the Patron first. Just forgot, like, I forgot Immortal Echoes was not a new tarot card. It's the first time I've done that in a while, actually. So he has to block Patron, probably. Duskmaw. I'd rather Tentrify the Duskmaw so he can't kill any of my creatures for free. And then play, like, a Ancient here and then a Mastodon. I can't play Mastodon, right, obviously. So I should have played something in front of the Justicar. But, I guess that's no big deal. Okay, so now I can kill the Justicar with Mastodon. Fingers crossed. Ugh. I'm still gonna play the Othra, even though I don't get any... It's gonna be an O15? I guess I can technically do something if he has a... Like, if I draw a Legion Shard, I could actually give the Othra 1 power. Which would be adorable. So I will block the Ebon Skull Knight with my Othra 3. I just want the level 3 Othra in my deck instead of, like, any of these cards in my deck. So I have a -951. I guess Legion Shard doesn't even do it. I'm not sure what I was thinking. I thought this was only minus 10 power for some reason instead of minus 20. Or minus 15, I mean. So just play my level 2 creatures. This author is like a mobile wall. It just soaks up attacks. What else does he have? He's full on board control. He's at 9 right now. Let's play this here, play the Mastodon in front of the Tarsus, and then move Othra to block his patron. Because Othra is a mobile wall. I didn't need to do that now. Whoops. Should have let the Othra attack and nothing and then block the patron. But I guess it doesn't matter too much either way. Could play Othra plus Echoes. Echoes is pretty good against this deck. Just need to make sure Othra resolves. Though he has to block every single one of my creatures, so I probably should just put Mastodon over here, like in this lane. Though, of course, if he doesn't have Duskmaw, that would suck. So, I guess it's not the end-all. Probably... What? This is rank 4. If I play the Echoes, my Sharkblade Gun's probably going to die because he's going to put a creature in front of it. Or shrink it with Epidemic or something like that. Then... Whoops. Close. Howl of Zith goes up. That's unsurprising. I need to kill him before he draws a bunch of those. Though, playing Howl of Zith instead of a creature, he has to play like Epidemic here, and then Sharkblade Behemoth will attack him. So if he plays Epidemic, he kills Mastodon and shrinks Behemoth. Okay, that doesn't even... Huh. Okay, so that's cute. I can't... Unfortunately, I can't ignore the Ebon Skull Knight, so I think what I want to do is just attack him for 12, and then Legion Shard my Mastodon to kill his Ebon Skull Knight. It's either that or, like, put a creature in front of it, and that's not super reliable, so... Let's just do 12 to him, and then hope Othra lives from, like, a Duskmaw or whatever. I don't have any leveled Behemoth or Dino Knights, so that's not really an option. Plus, he has 3 Justicars that are all level 3 in his deck, which is not, you know, amazing for letting Brawn work. Not amazing for his patron of Deepwood either. But if he doesn't have Duskmaw to kill this Othra, I think he just loses. He has to have specifically a Duskmaw combo. He played a Tendrils last turn, so he only has 2 Tendrils, and there's a Duskmaw, so unless he has another Duskmaw and a Tendrils, like, he's just dead. Maybe he has something to... No, he's just dead. Like a hit spacebar and he dies. Okay, battle. Pass turn. Yes. And he's dead. Sweet. So that's 3-1, or 2-1? That was the 4th round, I think. Who cares? I know I've only lost once, so we'll just keep going until they won't let me play anymore.